After 19 years, we are finally getting a brand new UCS ATST set. But how does it compare to the old one? What improvements does it have? And how much does it cost? Let's find out. My name is Zolt and let's build. So yes, after 19 years, we are finally getting an updated UCS chicken. Naturally, this is an 18 plus set with the set number 75417 and it contains 1513 pieces. That's nearly 500 more parts than the old version. The release date is August 1st, 2025 and it will cost 200 euros or dollars. So the price per piece ratio around 13 cents, which is pretty steep. And when I turn it around, we can check its size. This collector's piece will be 8.5 inches wide and 17.5 inches tall. And yes, you are seeing it right. This time it comes with a minifigure. Back then, it wasn't common for UCS sets to include figures. Alright, so we have 14 number bags, a small sticker sheet, I can live with this. And here is the manual, which will be 281 pages long, and because this is an 18 plus set, we have some background information about the UCS ATSTs, and we got some words from the designer. He's talking about the old 2006 version, and of course we have some basic information about this chicken and about the set itself, how does it work, and so and we have a cool picture of the Endor planet, but nothing else to do. So let's start this build and let's find out those tiny details, and let's see that unique minifigure. Well guys, there are way more changes here than you think at first glance. But before we dive into those, let's see the minifigure. Alright, so this set comes with just one figure, a unique ATST pilot. Yes, the figure is almost entirely new. Only the leg printing has been seen before, the torso and the helmet are both brand new, made especially for this set. Notice the printed arms too, with the Imperial emblem on them. While the manual lists the helmet as a new piece, it's honestly not that different from the old version. The face is also new print, though again very similar to the previous versions. And of course, as with any UCS set, you get a typical display plaque listing all the important details. Although the old set listed the ATST as shorter than in it's here. So what's this true height? But now, let's get into the building phase. So the build most likely started with the body. At this stage I wasn't entirely sure. Then I had to attach a strange structure underneath. I had no clue what that is. Even though the set is almost entirely grey, I did have to work with some colorful parts too. Luckily they are barely visible from the outside. And here comes a weird bit. I had to build in a rim and tire combo into the neck. This was a strange choice. Even the tire is still on it, despite having no real purpose. Maybe just to cover the grey rim? I don't know. Next up were the legs, and no surprise here, they are identical, just mirrored. Then came the head, starting with the base, where I later had to add the seats and these strange little windows. Finally the whole thing was covered with panels, and it was done. Now, earlier I hinted there are more changes here than you might think, and that's true, but not on the outside. The Walker stands 14.5 inches tall, 8.5 inches long and 8.5 inches wide. The original 2006 version was 16.5 by 12 by 9.5, meaning this new version is significantly smaller, despite having way more pieces. Take the feet for example. I think they are much more detailed now, even with a little movable section at the end. Plus the Walker won't slide down from the shelves that easily, thanks to these rubber nuts. The legs overall have received a lot more care, tons of added details compared to the old version. They even added a sticker detail here. However, one function has been removed. In the old one you could slightly adjust the legs. It didn't work that well and was a bit unstable, but hey, at least the option was there. Here, not even that. Still, one thing does move, this little piece at the end of the knee or whatever is this part called of the Walker. Then we got to the body. This section is much more prominent, with nicely built details at the back. In the front, we have hydraulic tubing and even the underside is properly built, not just bare panels like before. Now here's that wheel again. I really think that tire is unnecessary. It slightly ruins the overall look and adds nothing. The old solution was better, at least to me. And yes, the head still rotates as always. But the head has become way more detailed. Way fewer visible studs, smoother curves. Just look at the back. The decoration here is fantastic. The weapons on the side are now more movie accurate. The grenade launcher is of course movable and doesn't fall apart as easily as before. And there is this other laser cannon which is also movable. Now here's the major upgrade. The MS4 twin blasters on the chin are now fully posable. So finally this chicken can aim, not just shoot randomly. The signature windows are here too, with adjustable visors. The hatch on the top opens, but actually the whole upper section can be opened up, so you can easily look inside. And here is the big upgrade. In the old one, the interior was completely empty, but here we got two seats. Though to be fair, if there are two seats, they could have included two figures, even if this isn't minifigure scale. In front of them is a large display panel setup, one with a sticker, but the rest are printed. So overall, yes, this Walker is evolved a lot and became more detailed. Thanks to all the extra parts, there are tons of little intricate elements that the old one didn't have. We got a figure too, which is even exclusive, and finally the interior has some proper design now. But the Walker is smaller, even with more pieces. No clue how they pull that off. And the adjustable legs are gone, which isn't a big loss. No one's really playing with this, but still worth mentioning. If you already have the old one, this might feel unnecessary, but if you have always wanted that one and missed out, this is a more affordable way to get a more detailed version, even with the high Star Wars price tag. Alright guys, now it's your turn. What do you think of this set? Let me know in the comments below, and if you like what you saw, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.